Welcome to TypeScript Dots. Today we will discuss all the basic information about TypeScript. Okay, so we will discuss what is TypeScript, why you should use TypeScript, and what are the benefits, how to install, and we will see an example how it works and what is the difference between TypeScript and JavaScript and what are the disadvantages. All the sources available on my blog and link is given in the description of this video. Okay, so what is TypeScript? TypeScript is an open source, strongly typed, object-oriented programming language. Yes, you are hearing right. It is a object-oriented programming language developed by and maintained by Microsoft. TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript, and TypeScript code is written in a file with .ts extension. Okay, as you can see on the right corner, you can see TypeScript is a whole superset. Okay, and JS is a subset of TS. Okay, so TypeScript may be used to develop large JavaScript applications for both client-side and server-side execution as well. Okay, like Node.js we have that can interact for both the cases, while client-side or server-side, or Deno is one of the example. Okay, so there are multiple options available for transcompilation. We can use by default TypeScript checker can be used. Okay, here transcompilation means when we convert one language into another language. When we run the TypeScript, that will be converted into JavaScript at the end. Okay, so TypeScript compiler, which in short we say TSC, is itself written in TypeScript and it can be executed on any browser, any host, and any operating system. This is the biggest advantage of TypeScript. Okay, next, so a few more things about TypeScript that you should know. TypeScript was launched in October 2012. Okay, at version 0.8 initially, and after 2 years of internal development at Microsoft, and currently version which is available, which is launched in Feb 2020, is 3.8. Okay, TypeScript originated from the shortcoming of JavaScript for the development of large scale application. What are the shortcomings? Like the unknown type of the value that we can declare in JavaScript. Like there are so many things that decided at runtime, not on the compile time. That is the biggest disadvantage of JavaScript if we compare it with the TypeScript. Okay, TypeScript is included as a first class programming language like C# or any other object-oriented programming language or Java in Microsoft Visual Studio 2013. Okay, in update 2, and supported editor like Visual Studio Code, Nova, Atom, Sublime Text, and Vim, WebStorm, and Eclipse. Okay, so why we should use TypeScript and what are the you can say features of it. So TypeScript is a language extension that adds feature to ECMAScript. Okay, so we will discuss about ECMAScript in our upcoming video session, but you can consider it as a JavaScript. Okay, and the additional features include it is cross-platform. Okay, means because it can execute it on any browser, any device, any operating system, so it can run in any environment where JavaScript runs on. Okay, it means any environment that supported JavaScript, that will also support TypeScript as well. And it is object-oriented programming language. Yes, features like classes, interfaces, and modules. Thus, we can write object-oriented code for client-side and server-side development. Okay, and enum type, generics, namespace, tuple, async await, all those biggest features are there in TypeScript. Static type checking. Static type checking, this is the biggest thing. TypeScript uses static type checking and help type checking at compile time, right? We don't need to worry about the program breaking at runtime, so you can check errors while writing the code without running the TypeScript. Type inference, so TypeScript makes typing a bit easier and a lot less explicit by the uses of type inference. Even if you don't explicitly type the types, they are still there to save you from doing something which otherwise would result in a runtime error. Means everything if you are writing that will be checked before running. Okay, so you can catch all those errors before running. So JavaScript is TS. Okay, means JavaScript is TypeScript. The code written in JS with valid TS extension can be converted into TypeScript, and by changing the extension from JS to TS can compile with other TypeScript file as well. You can try it and we will see after some time. Okay, and DOM manipulation, yes, it can manipulate the DOM by adding or removing elements as well. So the code written in TypeScript is compiled and converted into JavaScript equivalent for the execution, and this process is known as transpiled. Benefits of using TypeScript. TypeScript is fast, simple, easy to learn and run on any browser or JavaScript engine. Okay, and it is similar to JavaScript and use the same syntax and semantics. This helps a site developer to write front-end code faster. Okay, you can call the TypeScript code from an existing JavaScript code. This is another advantage of it. Okay, and it works with existing JavaScript framework and libraries without any issue. And TypeScript add type support to JavaScript. So the moment we are saying it is object oriented, right? So in the same way you can think about like in C# or Java, we have enum, we have integer type, boolean type, operator, and if else, and there are so many things that we can do in terms of programming. So all are available in TypeScript as well. As we progress through the course, we will discuss all those basic things. Okay, so stay tuned for that. In our upcoming video sessions, we will discuss practical example as well. So how to install TypeScript? There are two main ways to install TypeScript tools, such as via npm, which is Node.js package manager. We using command line tool. Okay, so the command is npm install -g TypeScript. Okay, there is a space between G and TypeScript. Or you can use by installing TypeScript via Visual Studio. So if you are using Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code IDE, the easiest way to add to Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code is to search and add the package or download from the TypeScript website. Okay, and I will leave a link of TypeScript website in the description of this video, and you can test your TypeScript compiler by making the command npx tsc. Okay, so how we write the program in TypeScript with example I will show you. So the command tsc is for TypeScript compiler. We can write the file name .ts will be extension, and the moment we will type like this tsc file name, it compiles the TypeScript code into a plain JavaScript file. In JavaScript, we declare any variable in the following way, right? Normally we just specify where set value and we are assigning a blank value. Okay, but in TypeScript the declaration is done in the following way. It has proper format. One thing will be there, and the first place is access modifier, second variable name or you can say property name, and the third thing column will be there, and fourth is data type. Okay, and example is there. We will type var where there is a name for property or variable name, colon is there, and data type is a string, and we are using equal to for assigning the value. And same for the number, we are using where because we are not specifying any type, we are not giving any access modifier. By default it is private. Okay, and we are giving number 7701, and then writing console.log name, and we are appending name with it, and console.log employee ID with emp ID. Okay, so on compiling it will generate a following JavaScript which is generated by TypeScript. Okay, so the name will be, it's exactly a same pure JavaScript lines. I believe you are aware about that. Well, name, Sam, and code, and console.log, all lines, and the output will be name and employee with Sam and 701. Okay, the difference between TypeScript and JavaScript. So I just making few points. So at the end we can say TypeScript is an object-oriented language like Java or C#, and JavaScript is a scripting language. Okay, it has a key features known as static typing, we have already discussed, and JavaScript has a dynamic typing, means it calculates all the things on runtime. TypeScript gives support for module and other stuff, but JavaScript does not support modules in any way, and it supports optional parameter functionality. JavaScript does not support optional parameter functionality. Okay, so at the end there are some disadvantages of TypeScript as well when we are compared to JavaScript. TypeScript takes a long time to compile the code because conversion is there behind the scene. Conversion means it will convert the TypeScript code into JavaScript and then it will run. Okay, so that load is always there, and there is no support for abstract classes. As we always say, it is a pure object-oriented programming language. So but the thing is there, abstract classes are not there in TypeScript, but we have in C# and Java. Okay, so if you run the TypeScript application in the browser, a compilation step is always required to transform TypeScript into JavaScript. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you have any question, please leave a comment, and in our upcoming video we will discuss how can we set up our machine with Visual Studio and TypeScript with example. Okay, so stay tuned with us. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.